I've decided I'm going to try out this whole vlog thing. Because I'm constantly told to keep a diary, and I don't, because as much as I like writing, I can never seem to find the time to sit down and write about every fucking thing for however bloody long it takes, because writing takes, like, ever. So, didn't seem like a good idea. But, hey cats. Kitties. Ooh, kitties. Apparently they like my room. But yeah. But, if I am just speaking, I'm bound to go a lot faster, and I can get my emotions out, and yeah. So, alright, first off, I guess this is a conversation I had last night with my best friend. Where are you going? Come back. Yeah. About life in general, I suppose. And it's sort of, this one's something I've talked about multiple times and thought about like crazy, and the funny thing is I get hate for it, which I find interesting because, like, I don't know, basically the whole conversation was about how people's reactions to things change depending on a lot of things, but primarily, like, what was brought up a lot was the Connecticut shooting, Amanda Todd, I don't know, just basically stuff like that, where they publicize things to the point where people are encouraged to do the things that they're publicizing against, just for the attention. Like suicide, for one. They publicize suicides. They don't publicize people who cut. They don't publicize people who have depression. They don't publicize, well, even those. That's not something that needs to be publicized. They don't publicize people who do good things. They publicize people who kill themselves or go shoot up schools. And when people are this desperate for attention, they're willing to do things like that because they realize that that's or they figure that's the only way they can get the attention. There's also, I was talking about how if I were to kill myself, people would be polite and pretend to care for the first week, 2 weeks. And then they would go back on with their lives. Which is exactly the same thing that happened with Amanda Todd. For 2 weeks, everybody cared. But then nobody did. And now it's only brought up in jokes, and I find that kind of, yeah. What particularly came to mind was this one conversation we had in school one day, where we were talking about Amanda Todd, and I sort of gave my whole, oh well, she did sort of set herself up for a lot of it speech, but I don't justify it, because I always end it like that, because I don't, and because I don't want to deal with the hate that comes from it. So I was like, I don't justify suicide. I think that people were horribly mean, whatever, and nobody deserves to be pushed to the point of suicide. And I remember what one kid said, and it had some, I don't know the exact words, I don't remember, but basically along the lines of, I would care if anybody committed suicide, except for one specific person who gets a lot of hate at school. A lot of people don't like him, but honestly, he's not that bad. Like, we talk about it, right? And he's actually a decent kid. He's just obviously extremely insecure, and it makes it so he needs to act the way he does to, I guess, garner some sort of attention, because he can't seem to get the positive kind. And I found that really bothersome, actually, that somebody would downright say they wouldn't care if somebody were to commit suicide, regardless of who the person is. And it just sort of bothered me, because people are just so unreasonably unreasonably cruel. And I don't understand it. I don't understand where people get off thinking that they are better than people and thinking that just the amount of times I've had this conversation is not even whatever. On a brighter note, Merlin should get back soon. My boyfriend went to Ladner for a couple days, but before that I was in Nanaimo for Christmas, and then I got back and I was busy and stuff, so I haven't seen him since Friday before school ended. Or Friday school ended, last day of school. We ditched and hung out at home. But yeah, so I'll get to see him at some point. Probably not until school starts again, because we're going to Michael's with my best friend tomorrow. I decided to do some sort of like you know that whole thing with the jar, where you fill a jar with, you start 2013, you fill a jar with everything good that happens to you. I decided to do the same sort of thing, but kind of slightly different. I decided I'm gonna take every text message that makes me smile. You know the text messages you get where you just smile at your phone and everybody thinks you look weird. Everybody's like, what are you doing? Because you're just staring at a screen smiling. So to write down every one of those on colorful papers or whatever and put them in a jar. And I'm going to decorate the jar and I'm going to make it all pretty, and then at the end of 2013 I'm going to open it up and read all the texts. I also have the names of the person who sent them and the time and the date. Whatever. Right now they're just written in a book though. So I'm going to go buy the jar and all the paper and stuff tomorrow with my best friend. So that'll be fun. I might run down to Walmart and get, well, I just got extensions. So, yeah, my real hair is only like that long. Well, it's a layer, but yeah, my real hair goes to like here. This is probably my real hair. Not the piece. But I've sort of got extensions, and it's quite long. It goes down to there curly, so it's actually like there straight. I really like them. They're a mess right now, and my real hair is getting greasy, as you can tell. But yeah, so I have to buy a bunch of product for them. So I have, a leave-in conditioner. Right now I have argan oil, which I use after I shower and just run it through the ends and in where the weave is. And I have a really good dry conditioner, which is for my roots, because in order to keep this for any amount of time, it can't be washed more than once every second, third day, preferably, and my real hair gets greasy after. Basically, I can't even do second day hair with my real hair. So, well, actually, I'm pretty impressed. This is third day, and it's not that bad, but I've been at home for the last couple days, so I haven't actually felt the need to get ready or anything, obviously. Yeah, so I have a good, dry shampoo, but I need to go get, the leave-in conditioner that, because I need to use heat as little as possible, I need to get a leave-in conditioner so I can just put it in, like, beachy waves, whatever, most of the time. But the leave-in conditioner I was originally told to get is really thick. It's like, it feels like a real conditioner, and it's kind of like, it makes me really iffy. So I'm going to get, there's this one I heard of, it's called Infusium, and apparently it's really good. So it's drugstore, like, $10 at Walmart. So I'm going to go buy that, and I need new foundation because I'm orange. So I'll probably go pick that up. Might bring my little sister because she wants to go to the dollar store and get, I don't remember, actually. So I might bring her. Probably get, I don't know. Trying to save up for a laptop right now. I have $260 saved. But I don't have a job, so it's kind of difficult to do that. I get, like, allowance, like $150 a month or something. I babysit, but with $160 extensions every 2 months, and my cell phone bill, which is $70 something a month, money tends to go quickly, and I'm also horrible at saving. So last time I tried to, I would have had over almost $400 by now. But I kind of decided I needed jeans, so I went to American Eagle and I got jeans at Rip Jeggings. And they were like $70. And I was like, okay, weird. But then I had more time at the mall because I didn't want to leave yet because I think I was getting picked up at a certain time. So I was like, oh, well, let's just go check out Bootlegger. Silvers were on sale for half price and $50 for a pair of freaking silvers. And even though they're like way too long, so I have to wear like high-heeled boots under them, I had to buy them because $50 for silvers. Are you kidding me? So I did. And so I kind of spent $120. Whoops. I'm gonna need a laptop because we're moving. Like, this is my room right now. It's extremely small. I'm moving into a house where my room is probably a good 4 or 5 times size of this. And I'm basically planning on spending the rest of my life in my room. So I kind of need a laptop. Because my old one, I was drinking tea and I spilled it all over the laptop by accident. Anyways, I should get going, so subscribe to me because I don't think I have any subscribers right now because I don't do anything on YouTube. Follow my Tumblr, Twitter, no, not Facebook. What am I talking about? If you follow me on Facebook, I will probably decline. Oh, Twitter, Tumblr. There's another one in there somewhere. What else do I check on a regular basis? Just follow me on things. I'll put links down there.